Alright, here's a good question. It's using something called substitution method, which is a bit like the chain rule in the differentiation. But when you start looking at it, you sort of think, well, it's a really weird number, 147. I wonder why that's there. It seems to be related maybe to the 7 here. That's the first thing I notice. They're encouraging you to let u equal 7x minus 1. So let's explore what this might mean over here. If u is equal to 7x minus 1, then I could probably say that x is equal to u plus 1, and then a seventh of that, divided by 7. Okay, so I've got those things together. I'm going to differentiate this du by dx, and I'll end up with 7. So I can rearrange that and say, well, that's du can be written as 7 dx. Treating the dx almost like a fraction. It's not really like that, but you can treat it like an algebraic fraction. So therefore dx can be rewritten as 1/7 of du. So using these things that I've manipulated over here, I can put them back into this equation. And for now I'm just going to keep my limits out of it. And instead of 147x, I can put 147 times what x equals. Now, this is x over here. So the top line can become 147 times u plus 1 all over 7. Now instead of dx, I can write what dx equals. Dx equals a 7th du. 1 over 7 du. All divided by, well, that was a suggestion to begin with, the square root of u. Okay, let's do a little bit of manipulating of this, rearranging and simplifying. We've got a seventh of that, a seventh of that. 7 to 49, 3 is a 40. So I end up with 3 lots of u plus 1 on the top line over the square root of u du. So I'm going to integrate this function with respect to u. Notice I'm leaving my bounds out at this stage. I might do one more bit of algebra. 3u over u makes 3u to the half, plus 3 over root u, so that's 3u to the negative half, and I'm integrating this with respect to u. Gives me, increase the power by 1, we get 3 over 2, multiply by the new power, so that becomes 2 lots of 2, just 2. This one, increase the power by 1, divide by the new power, we have 6, plus c. Now I'm not going to worry about the plus c because I know that it's going to be integrated, so it's going to be definitely integrated here. So what have I got here and here? Well, what they did in the book, Education Perfect, which I don't really mind the idea, using what u equals here, they made those bounds. So what were the boundaries? Well, we had x equals 2 and x equals 5. So what does u equal? Well, in this case u equals 7 lots of 2 minus 1, 13. And this one, the other u value was 7 lots of 5 minus 1, 34. So they took the bounds between 13 and 34. So that's what the u value is. That's what u is each side. So it looks relatively simple. 2 lots of 34 to the 3 over 2 plus 6 lots of 34 to the half, square root, minus 2 lots of 13 to the 3 over 2 plus 6 lots of 13 to the half. Plug it in the calculator and see what you get. It was like 300 and something. I'm not quite sure. 390, 396 maybe.